Hello everybody, there was actually a autosave. Right, we don't have any arrows left. There you go. But yeah. So there was a autosave to this location. So thankfully I can now simply start from here. So hello everybody, I hope you're all doing very, very well. And I guess we're into it already. So in the previous episode we have started the, I guess, ascent, I would presume, to the water temple proper, because I don't feel like we're there yet. It's a very interesting kind of thing. So I think the way this is working is that we have to do like this cool platforming section. And then we're going up to somewhere, essentially. This is definitely a cool way, and goddamn windows. I wonder if like people like think that I'm saying like Windows is in my computer, or if you guys can like physically hear the really goddamn annoying fucking window thing that keeps slamming into the windows. But yeah, so pretty cool. We can actually like just progress really smoothly now for a little bit. And goddamn, I love fucking the anti-gravity jumping. It's so nice, and it really makes me want to play. It really makes me want to. Why can't I? There we go. This one just makes sense to me that this is the case. Doesn't make sense. I wonder how fast you could swim through the. Oh my god, I'm about to fucking kick those windows in. It's like the blinds. It's just like massive fucking blinds. Okay. So this one seems pretty apparent what we have to do. Ah, I see. Is essentially just make a little bit of like an incline, so then okay, so put it like that, and then we will. I hate it when it's not like perfectly aligned to you, but it's still like aligned, and yet like the game is just like, but oh my. But boy howdy though, like is it not aligned to you? And you're just like, well yeah, but it could be. Okay. So that should help. Part of me really just wants to build a fucking bridge. But I'll entertain this. Because you never know what ideas you can make when you think. You never know if an idea is really going to be terrible or not. Until you really give it a go. Oh damn, the Master Shield is... Master Shield. The Master Shield! The pinnacle of everything. So, it seems like, and this seems kinda also pretty simple, what we have to do here is simply just make a device. That just, you know, one of the flying devices, essentially. Which is nice. I think I'm gonna have to like find a way to fix that window. Because god damn it, there's one thing I hate more than anything. It's audio being bad. I say is, you know, I feel like the previous episodes weren't bad. Totally. We'll try our hardest in this one to have the quality be as good as possible. Okay, there we go. We're essentially going to be making a 5-engine beast of a vehicle. So we're probably going to have to use some Zonai charges or something to be able to make it work well. Because goddamn. But I wonder how all of you are. It's always nice to make these videos. Call of Duty wise, I should be. I need to do the Shiva video, so I'll do that like soon. But after that, I should just be able to clearly just make God damn it. I don't like how if you jump and then go to move, it does nothing. Like jump, move forward. Jump, move forward. It's only if you move forward and then jump. Oh my god. It's only when you like go into the crazy fucking thing that it then goes into it. Sidon, how the fuck are you already over here? I call bullshit on that. But hello. This is really is such a strange place. My body felt light as air, allowing me to soar surprisingly high when I was climbing up the waterfalls. Well, I guess his water speed is so crazy good that he probably just like shoots up like a rocket. We are in an unfamiliar place. Let us proceed with caution, Link. Please, take care as you forge ahead. I like how he's our support in this game. Why does everything one-shot you in this game? That's the one question I like legitimately have. Like, I know I'm not wearing the highest amount of armor. But like all of these are meant to be like places you go into. Like, it might just be my illusions, but I remember in like Breath of the Wild you could take a hit even if you weren't at full health. You could take a hit from like one of the big bad, you know, blights. I love the AI just knowing which target it wants to fight. I like how we have like 5 people here trying to fuck up this one. We have like 3 people all just like fuck him up. I like how even though he has Mipha's spear, he still only does like 1 damage. Last time I checked, that does like 30 damage. Oh, it's like a 24 fucking spear. Maybe 36. Link, let us keep moving forward. Is that a waterfall? Damn. It's made of water, which falls. Pretty poetic. Man, are we finally gonna enter the goddamn waterfall? From what I can tell, all the sludge waterfalls are coming from the ruins above. So it's a Uranus. In other words, there must be another search for there must be a source for this sludge somewhere, and it must be. Link, are you ready? Right, the time has finally arrived. Off we go. I feel like I'm like a developing dyslexia. There we go. So this is the temple proper then. Oh my god, the windows! Stop it! For fuck's sake. The water temple. The great wellspring of the sky. It feels like this one is kind of the least interesting temple. Like, the Sand Temple felt really temple. This one doesn't really feel as temple. Link, over here! This way! That thing is too scary for you to even approach. How magnificent! To think such a structure was floating in the sky above our own Zora's domain. Link, look! It was that thing you were about to touch. That is surely the source of the sludge. I'm certain of it. We must do something about it. Ah, I see. That is it. We must use the 4 other remaining fountains, and if they all link up, we should be able to wipe this sludge away. So this just turns into one of the fucking labyrinths then, but with extra steps. So this is just here, I presume, so then, you know, hey, you actually got to this area, so hey, you can teleport here. Oh, hey, it actually does a bit to help. Oh! Oh, it seems it didn't work. But you saw it too. It did have an effect, so using that mechanism will be our goal. But there was simply not enough water. So, we'll just have to find ways to get more water then. I like how we physically glow when the sound happens.
Cherished king, this is the source of the pure waters of Zora's domain. Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here. Heed my words.
Pussy be spankin'. What good words. It happened again! Only this time I heard the voice loud and clear. The 4 faucets, I see. That was just about what I was gonna say. So we turn them on, and then all water will be able to turn this sludge into nothing. So let's get to work, Link. Together with our power combined, there's nothing in this world that can't stop us. Isn't that right, bestie? Bestiari. Gladiator beast. Wow. I do wish that, like, maybe choo-choos could have, like, got... I feel like I just don't fight choo-choos in this game. Like, I just don't see them as much. Likes are only in caves. Hoverblins, or whatever they're called, are also only in caves. It feels like a lot of the new enemies just, like, facilitate caves being a thing. And there's just not that much, like, that makes the rest of the world feel crazy. I don't know if that's just me, or what. There we go. What the f— oh god, there's so many of them. Oh, I guess. Jesus, we have so many hearts now that fucking... I look at something and I'm like, oh, that should heal. And then it doesn't. Okay. Cody starts actually using the fucking gameplay mechanics. Everyone's just like, holy fucking shit. Damn it. See, if we just have a mob mentality, we'll be fine. However, like, these guys are doing a surprising amount of damage. Maybe there's actually, like... Maybe it's like the new Pokemon game I didn't play. Where it's like, you gotta... Like, you know, you can go to any gym you want, however, there's still gonna be level shit. And I feel like that's kind of cool. I feel like, obviously, maybe it's just like a really hard endeavor to really, like, balance a game well. with the original notion of Breath of the Wild, which was you can literally go anywhere and be fine. What do we do with this bowl, though, is the question. Because I didn't see anything about it. Try throwing some splash fruits around. Awesome, I now have to think about the trajectory of splash fruits. There's nothing going to be over there. I have a feeling that there's just nothing there on this place. But then what's the point of going to this one? Okay, well there's a chest down there, but that doesn't really change anything. Okay, well then where does this go? The answer is nowhere. Awesome. Okay. Well, I guess this is more of an exploratory measure of a dungeon instead of just a, you know, clear-cut dungeon. Like, the Lightning Temple was very just like, you can understand what you need to do here. While this one is a lot more like, well, what is it that you have to do here? Which fits well with the original Water Temple in Ocarina of Time, where I was like, well, here's the mechanic, and like, here you go, this is the mechanic. But what do you need to do with it? And that's what made the Water Temple really hard, is because even though you easily saw what you had to do with shit, you still didn't know what you had to do with the shit that you were given. Bonk. Okay, so we're given some ice fruits. I'm not dealing with you. So these floating platforms could probably change the trajectory of the platformy things, the water boys. So that is my #1 idea. But what does that really do for me is the question. Okay. Okay, so we can do something like this, right? Then it'll change the trajectory of the water. And then for now, we can use this as a thing to understand. Okay. Okay. Well, I think it's just a measure of, let's see if I can get the bullseye twice in a row then. Because hey, I already fucked over the water that was in there. Now I just have to be good at the game. I think I did pretty good that one. So we now know that there's something more that we have to do. We also know and bang. Okay. So this unlocked this water section, or this thing here. Link, do you see that? I am certain that this water wheel must be connected to the temple's faucets. Well, how about you give me a helping hand? Where the fuck did you go? Oh, there you go. Sidon, give me your water. Give me your liquid. Aha. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, hey, this kind of makes sense to me. Also, does anyone else think that these things look like you go to a water park and they have the massive bucket of water that, like, fills over time and then, like, everyone lines up and then they all get, like, splashed by this massive turmoil of fucking water? Man, I fucking love those. Yeah, you got one flowing! This is just great. Just 3 to go, best bud. All my voices blend together at some points. The problem I have with voice acting is, unless it's a very distinctive voice, I always forget how to do the voices. Because I'm not a voice actor. I'm a human. I got an opal. Not saying that voice actors aren't human, I'm just saying that they have talent. The thing I don't. Well, the great thing about anti-gravity is that it's bullshit in the best way possible. Whoa. Okay. And then we just need to do what we did last time. This ain't really giving me the scouting I was hoping it would. So we just need to find another one of those. So then we can make a proper little system. Oh, that's a like. I thought that was a switch for a second. Oh, there's just another one there. Okay, I'm an idiot. Oh, whoops. There we go. And then we just need to find something that can be used to help with that. Well, this is the water temple. So using water is probably a good idea. Well, what is there anything worth a try? What if I just have you? No? Okay, fair enough. Well, give me that. Guess I was going insane. I do like that. It means that, like, if you get this one early on, it means you have, like, an early way to, do some bullshit. Like, where is something, though? Like, there has to be something on the island, right? Maybe this has something to do with something later. So for now, I think it's best to not worry about it as much. And there we go. I like dead. Gimme. Oh, I already have a mighty Zonai shield. Okay. Goddamn windows. Okay, well that's something apparently. I guess what I'm gonna go for with my strategy is just glue two chests together and then bring them up. That is gonna be my fucking strat for this. I can actually move a bit more this way around. And move them like there. There we go. Okie dokie then. And then I'll just do the same approach I did previously, getting two there again. So we'll just ascend through here. And then we'll make our way all the way over again. Yet again, windows, fuck off. You can probably tell I'm not a big fan of loud noises, which is why I don't like children. Or like many different things. It's like chalk. It's just grating and annoying. How? How did two chests turn into only one chest? Like, I mean, it's fine. I can just pull out, like, a weapon, for instance. Maybe there's something, like, in here I can use that's magnetic. It's definitely a balancing act, but a balancing act is something that I can excel in because it's just another puzzle. Okay, what the fuck am I meant to do with this then? Yo, Sidon, do you want to sacrifice yourself for a puzzle real quick? Like, it's not like there's like metal around. God, this is annoying. And I'm gonna look it up, and it's just gonna be something so simple. It's gonna be like, in the water temple, all you have to do is simply go and use the Maguva on the Magang, and then it will instantly open up the puzzle. Both of these things are right next to each other, and it's super fucking obvious. And if someone doesn't get it, you laugh at them. And then I'll just sit there, just like, great. Officially bad at video games. This is like way easier. Why does it do that? Why do you like not go out the height that you're at? It spits you fucking out like 50 years away. It's so infuriating. Ah, well, you see, I am the Legend of Zelda fuck of the dick. Like, it sends you to the middle. Why does it send you to the fucking middle? It's dumb. Okay, what we're gonna do is... we're gonna try the original idea I had. Which, you know, the one that should not have been fucked by just basic life. Okay. So we put those together. Okay, and then we need to have... okay, so we need to have a little bit of separation then. So what we do is we then grab this, we grab this, we put this to the middle of one side, and then this to the middle of another side, and then we can place that firmly. I said firmly. See, ingenuity, and people said that you couldn't do it. Sidon, give me my hand job. Right, I used my weapon for that. Man, when people say that you're dumb, if someone ever says to you, like, you know, like you're on a project and like you know that you're doing it the right way, and someone says, well, you're doing it a way that you know that it'll work, show them this video. I have a fucking weapon harnessed with by the power of lightning between two conduits using chests that I pulled from fucking down there. I pulled those chests up to here so that I could bring them to here to balance board them upon a weapon. It's called ingenuity. And just because you may not get it, doesn't mean it doesn't lead to great ideas. Now, let's continue this fucking game. So these two areas are now done. We don't have to worry about them. So now it's just the other two ones that I need to be focusing on. So the big thing again was that that bowl, I just could not figure out what it had to do. And then other than that, that's basically it. I mean, for this, I mean, like from my deductions at least. Man, if only you could climb a cliff like this, it would be fucking so good. Okay. Aha! So there's a bowl here. So then that means that Sidon does the kicky flips. But what does that do? Oh, I know what that would do. So is there anything in here that we can use? Well, there is that, and that's gonna have to be enough. So essentially, the idea here is that we need that thing to be raised because it's the water gate. And then the water gate will open up and then allow us to do some other fucking shit. However, that does mean that there's still one thing left. So there's that. So we'll have it like here. And then boom! We now have a water gate opened. Huh, so there's like apparently like a thing down there that we have to get to. Okay. And then with this opened, it means that more shit is possible. So, if we look around, it's apparent and obvious that we have to then get the ball into this hole. Which means I have an idea. We have these floating platform things here. So, we just need to be able to do either one of two things. Make it so then we can... Yeah, we need to make it that we can either... Yeah, essentially. And then because I'm frightened of what will happen if they don't work, or stay working rather, I'll just do that. But essentially what I can do is I can attach this . Okay. Well, that is still fine. Oh, there's a water McGee over here. That's way easier to use. Okay, so that helps a lot more. The game trying to fuck me again with the stupid fucking... Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Aha! So we've been able to attach it. So now all we need is a bubble, and then we can grab it and then bring it up. Okay, well that's fine. All that means we have to do is grab another one and then bring that one lower so then we can grab the other one. And then we're fine. I like how when we didn't touch them or tell them to do anything, they're like, oh yeah man, I'm fine. But the moment you tell them to do something, it's like, oh, you're gonna have to pay up. Stop despawning shit! I was in the middle of using it. Like, literally in the middle of using it. Man, fucking... This game has no respect for fucking creativity at all. I get it. It, like, takes up game usage. Just make the rest of the world non-functional when you're in a dungeon or whatever. It's what you do for, like, all the other games. And now the kids are all outside. Great. God damn it. So now you're just gonna hear fucking screaming people for the next 5 years. But at least we actually figured out what we had to do. I love just hearing shouting and screaming, shouting and screaming, shouting and screaming. Man, it's so amazing. I love it so much. Well, that's number 3 done. Now we just need to get that final one, which assumedly is under there. Oh man, look at this frame rate. I love, yet again, only hearing people fucking screaming like lunatics. Like, man, when I think of a family, I just think of fucking people screaming at each other to get each other to do things. I like how this one's the easiest one by far. We even give it a little bit of a fun, we give it a hug as well. Now, where are you, Sidon? Where are you, Sidon? Where are you, Sidon? Oh, Sidon needs help getting in here. Gimme. Okay. And then there we go. Water temple solved, or at least this part of it.
You did it, Link.
You did it, Link!
Okay, we're all
Okay, so they're all filled up. We just need to use the central device. Oh, the fire's back! Ah! Talking about yesterday's episode, I was talking about how I had curry, or was gonna have curry instead of having the fish, which is funny because Zora people are fish. But today for lunch, I chose to eat that dinner. Man, I'm honestly so tempted to just go out there and say, Tammy, if you're gonna bring the dog out or whatever, you just can't be shouting at all times. Because God, you just can't just be literally screaming every single word of everything ever. It's like, it's too much.
Look, the sludge dissolved. The domain is surely safe now.
No, didn't you see that big clump of it behind you?
Huh? Not good. This strange creature must be responsible.
You know, this thing really reminds me of
Get ready.
Phantom
Let's
Hourglass.
go. Take it from here, Link. Well, okay, now's our chance. You can do this.
Okay, well now I have to deal with
Trouble.
this very head on.
After it, Link. Okay, now's our chance.
I love seeing 50 fucking things dogpiling on like the worst Splatoon character ever. Yeah, this literally is just a fucking sunshine boss, huh?
The sludge is everywhere. Let's use water to clear some away. Watch out for falling sludge.
Ow. Jesus! 5 fucking hearts, basically, for fucking falling sludge. What's next? Sidon, Sidon.
The sludge
Give me your ability.
maybe we can do something to clear it away. Pull back and take care.
Jesus fucking Christ. I just don't understand why people have to scream and cry and shout like 24/7. Okay, Sidon, this is not funny anymore.
Can't take too many of those, Link.
Can't you fucking shut up, Sidon, and give me your fucking power?
Be careful.
That's it.
It's able to swim through the sludge. That's going to make it hard to catch.
Sidon, less fucking annoyance, more fucking solving the problem, please.
Now's our chance. You've got this. We've almost got it. Just finish it. Okay.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait.
This thing is big.
Fuck you mean by that game? Oh, don't worry, you're fine. You're not fine.
Dangerous. Take care of yourself.
Already not liking this boss, like, at all.
Are you okay?
Everything about this boss so far is just irritating. Sidon's power should not have this much of a recharge during this fight. I was gonna fucking say, no, you don't get to fucking take one hit and then be like, no, 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 immediately sludge. Fuck you. Most annoying boss. Did we just kill an infant? I still don't feel bad. Fuck you. Annoying game design out of 10. It's funny how, like, the water temple is so much more, like, kind of fun and easier in this game, but just the boss is just atrocious. Like, Queen Gibdo was fun because even when she went into her 4th phase, it was kind of just like, oh, well, we're just adding some enemies that you can easily fix. And it was also fine because the electrical, like, there was nothing really limiting the way to do anything in that game, in that, temple. But in that one, the water move is short range. So if there's just 50 fucking things in the way, you just can't get to the monster and therefore can't do anything. And unless you have a crazy amount of splash fruit, which we did at the start of the fight, but then we didn't because, you know, the temple kind of requires it to a degree because I'm an idiot. But, like, yeah. But anyway, we'll let you all watch this cutscene and then I will end off the video.
Sidon, my cherished kin.
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
Indeed, I am your ancestor from a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow of water. You are the pride of the Zora, your fluid, graceful movements as you fight. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You bested the monster that sullied our domain, but it was a servant of a greater evil, the Demon King. His true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining the stone that you just found. My secret stone.
That stone that you are wearing.
Yes, and it is important you know more about the stone and the Demon King. So listen closely to what I have to say. It concerns the imprisoning war and the destiny of our people. Though we Zora live long lives, this all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy. A great evil, the Demon King, appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, brought me and 5 other warriors together to oppose him. To fight the Demon King, Rauru entrusted us with secret stones. Treasured artifacts that amplify the power of those who carry them. As the Sage of Water, I bore a secret stone and fought alongside my fellow sages in battle. However, the Demon King's power was overwhelming. Even my strongest defenses could not stop his ferocious attacks. In the end, our leader realized it would not be possible to defeat the Demon King outright. He chose to end the battle by sealing the Demon King away, sacrificing himself in the process.
So that was the imprisoning war.
Sometime later, another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and the destiny of the Zora was made crystal clear.
The magic restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that happens, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. We must help. Lend him your power. He will need the Zora's control over water.
The course of the Zora's future was clear. It would be our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear to you that, when the great evil returns, the Zora Sage of Water will awaken once more. The Zora people and their sage will fight alongside your swordsman. That is everything there is to share of the imprisoning war and of the destiny of the Zora. Zora's domain is once again safe thanks to you. However, the Demon King continues to threaten all of Hyrule. Sidon, my cherished kin, you must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
It's my destiny to fight by your side. I came here so that I could save Zora's domain. But it looks like all of Hyrule will need my help. I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did. I will accept this secret stone.
It is interesting that the first time that this happened, it was a yellow stone and it was already yellow. But for this one, it's like actually green. That's cool.
I am the Sage of Water. Behold, this is my new power.
Man, the Power Rangers are crazy. Behold, I can gangbang you.
Here, Link, your hand.
In marriage. All the fanfics.
I, Sidon, the Sage of Water, swear that I will fight by your side. Please accept this. It is proof of my vow.
Link is really just like, is he proposing to me? Why are we going so hard on this? It is really sweet, though. Definitely gonna use him kneeling as like the thumbnail. And there we go, we have 2 parts. God damn, that window's annoying. We have 2 parts of this finished.
With that ring, you will always have my power with you.
You can always use it to allow yourself to fuck a version of me.
Let's head back.
Even though I'm taken, my spirit is not. Fanfic writers go crazy now. It's the only thing the fanfiction community cares about with Zelda. Fuck Zelda, fuck Pura, nah, it has to be the boys love or whatever, BL. It has to be that shit. Which, like, I don't mind, but like, he has a girlfriend now. Not saying that he's not bi, but I'm saying like it's kind of a dick move. I think that's the reason why everyone was annoyed that Cass had a wife. Is because everyone was like, no, Cass can't have a wife. He has to fuck Link. King Dorphan, what's? You're becoming better. Oh my lord, yes, King Dorphan, do you feel much better? Man, it feels so fucking nice. The annoying thing is we're gonna have to probably end this episode here, and this entire week. But hey, we end the week off with a banger. And it feels interesting because it feels like it's not been that long since we just did the Gerudo stuff. But for you guys, it's gonna be like maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Man, look how beautiful it looks now.
Whoa.
Link, welcome back. Link, have you seen it? The sludge has vanished without a trace. Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. No words could express the depths of my gratitude. Thank you, hero, from the bottom of our hearts. Even Muzu's, I thank you. Well, yes, you did a good job. As for you, Sidon, though Link certainly played a key role in your efforts to save the domain, yours were nothing short of magnificent as well. I've always believed in you, Sidon. Now, you have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why I joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you. Father, this is so sudden. No, I see it seems that way, but in truth, it has been something heavy on my mind for quite some time. Sidon, my son, it is time to ascend the throne as the new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow. Me? The king? The 2 Zoras in the back just like, yay! They get to fuck. Thank you, Father. I will not let you down, I swear it. That's the spirit, my boy. Now accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsman in all of Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion. The cool thing is I'm currently wielding like a Zora weapon, kinda, so it feels extra cool. Silence, everyone! Silence! Oh my god, people outside! Stop fucking coming outside. I hereby inherit the crown from my father, the exalted Dorphan. From this moment on, I shall be king of the Zora. And at the same precious moment, I ask that you open your hearts to your new queen, my beloved Yona. Muzu's just like, I could get bitches too. He's gotta give me a month. The sludge threatened us no more. We are now once again free to swim through the crystal clean waters beneath the azure skies without fear. We cannot achieve this without our dear King Sidon and a heroic Sir Link, and all of us can call the domain home. I'm so proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of this domain. However, this does not mean that all matters have been resolved. That's right you are, my love. As long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, this place we have fought so hard for could vanish like a bubble on a needle. We will not allow that, so it is time for the Zora to help Link prevail. Everyone, I ask you that you give him your strength. And just like that, shall be the first task that I and my partner in life and in leadership shall undertake as your king and queen. Man, does anyone else just think of this scene and just say, hey, it's Mario, Peach, and the Toads? First things first, my friend, regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. When I obtained the secret stone, we saw a vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. The resemblance was uncanny, and she also knew your name. Could it be that that was the real Princess Zelda? By some strange occurrence, if that is so, that would mean that she journeyed back to a bygone era of my ancient ancestor. And yet my father was attacked by Princess Zelda here. These things don't add up. Well, one thing I know for certain is that we need to know more. So Link, as I have ascended the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue gathering information about our lost Princess Zelda. Promise that you'll once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. When it comes to pass, know that you and I will always be connected, by the power of a sage, no less. And we got the Vow of Sidon, Sage of Water. That was really sweet. And we now have the, now this entire area is now finished. It does feel a little bit weird that, like, obviously King Dorphan is still going to sit in that seat. But man, it's just crazy because of how much bigger he is. Let's see what he has to say. Okay. Well, now that my boy King Sidon has ascended the throne, I shall watch over the little ones, and otherwise do as I please. Such is the privilege of a retired king. Once this world is ours and overcome of these dangers, perhaps it would be fun to drag Muzu along for a tour of Hyrule. What the fuck do you mean by that? It means exactly what I mean. I will put you on a leash and we'll go for a walk. Stupid stingray. Is there anything else? Oh ha ha, will be, Link. Okay, so I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful time seeing us save the Zora people. And for now, I guess this will be all. We'll see what she has to, she wants afterwards. But for now, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.